Welcome to another Wednesday and another episode of The Hangout. Valley.
All right, guys, Scar. This one's for you. The beat is fire and I'm ready to go because it's time for the basketball scenario. Some people like flair, some people like flash, but if it ain't hot, some people call it trash. I call him vanilla chocolate. He just like money fits well in my pocket. Watch it now or watch it later. His name's so fly, it means liberator. Sit back, relax, and watch the show. Gascar, get ready, man. It's time to go. Peace. Basketball scenario coming to you each and every week. Peace.
Is there any stuff? Salut, bonjour, hello everybody. How's everybody doing this Wednesday for the Hangout? Another episode. I don't know if you guys been watching.
And I ain't gonna be watching that because that boys tick me off how they disrespect the Last Supper.
I really, seriously, it's oh my God. Have you been watching the Olympics, like certain events and stuff?
I'm gonna keep track of the basketball. The rest of the stuff, I don't care.
Canada got their butts served on a platter by France, man.
Yep.
On what? In what?
In basketball.
Oh, really?
Terrible.
Supposed to be like
Yeah.
the next in I think it's Canada, Serbia, United States was one of the three that's supposed to win the gold, but ain't happening.
I've been watching track and field, and the girl from St. Lucia, boy, that girl got some cute too. She got some speed.
Like we have it up on the monitor during work. Like we put it there the whole day. So whatever times like I check, I'm like obviously I'm working. I can't really just watch the Olympics the whole time. But yeah, the track and field. I love the 100 meters. I love the 200 meters. I was watching the 100 meter hurdles today.
Oh yeah, I saw that earlier today. Yeah.
Did you see the Spanish? The speed walkers.
Yeah.
You know when I'm looking at them, you know what it looks like. That's exactly how any human that's about to shit himself walks.
Yeah, yes. That's exactly what it look like. I gotta hurt find the bathroom.
It's like, ooh, that's not a fart. Ooh.
Damn, I gotta get.
My God, man.
Damn, I can't hold it no longer.
So there was a scene where it was one where the Spanish walker was like celebrating. She had her flag. She was all happy. She was about to cross the finish line, and the other person just came right by and passed her, and she lost a bronze because of her showboating.
No.
Her face was like,
I gotta see that.
Yeah. And the guy who polo vaulted and his junk stopped the pole,
I saw that.
Vault. Yeah. He actually got offered by one of these porn sites to appear in the show.
Oh, that's
insane.
I saw that.
It's insane, the things. But yeah, it's crazy. The backlash. So we're actually going to get keeping him on the Olympics, we're actually going to get a men's boxing final, right?
You're talking about
we're gonna the woman that was a woman, but she has like Y chromosomes, and the transgender Chinese person. They're actually going to fight for the gold.
Wow,
are you serious?
Yeah.
That's what they passed about. It was in the House. I think it was Republicans all voted for the females, girls, protect the females, girls sports.
Yeah,
bill.
Oh, 100%. That's my personal opinion. I think they should.
All Republicans said yes to it. All Democrats, something before said no. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. And we got Shifty in the house. Comes in with Jon Snow. He's not into. He did. He said he wasn't going to watch it. I read that article.
I read that too.
Yeah. I won't watch it or
Game of Thrones. He lived that world so long. He's just he's tired of it. Which I mean, that's 4 or 5 years he did that.
Yeah, so 8. It was 8 seasons.
The check cleared. That's all I care about.
Yeah, and his show got canceled, so he doesn't care anymore.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, nope, I'm done. I wonder if he'll watch Eternals again.
Probably not.
Yeah. What is up, Terrence? Can you send me the link again? I accidentally deleted the text. My normal patterns of deleting messages. Yeah, sure. No problem. How do I do this now? I do this on the thingy. Keep talking, guys.
Yeah, this show was a little underwhelming.
Mhm.
I thought we were going to see some kind of dragon action.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of nothing. And now we got to wait 18 months, 24 months to see.
Mm-hmm.
So we shall see.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? A lot of people, the initial reaction was, I personally thought it was a great episode, but a terrible season finale, in my opinion.
You gotta have some kind of suspense to make you be talking about it 2 or 3 days later.
Yeah.
I was only talking about it 2 hours later. That's like, okay.
So he dropped they didn't stick the landing.
They did not stick the landing. No,
I didn't. Like, since we're on it, like let's talk about it. Let's break it down, man. There was a lot of stuff being said in this.
Yeah, I like the fact. Now it's kind of like, oh girl, she kind of turned the tables on, because when Rhaenyra went to her kingdom and tried to get with her, she was trying to hear it. Now she's coming to Rhaenyra's kingdom, and Rhaenyra ain't trying to hear it because she thinks she got upper hand.
Yeah.
I still don't know whether or not them 5 dragons gonna be able to take care of that one. That one boy, he ain't no joke.
It's complete desperation from her, right? Because she finally realizes she sees that.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I messed up. I messed up big.
Yeah, and now she knows what to give her own son up. Whew.
Yeah, son for a son when she says that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, a son for a son.
But you know, man, we're gonna see the one that burned to a crisp. We're gonna see him again because he listened to that guy.
Yeah.
That guy ain't no slow leak.
Mm-hmm.
He's sneaky, but he know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Well, one thing, I didn't know, how's the granddaddy in jail?
That's the thing, right? Who captured him?
Yeah, I don't know who. They didn't show that.
Someone put him away.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I would be surprised if it's One Eye.
The Aemon himself?
I would not be surprised.
But Aemon called for him, though. Like Aemon said, remember he kicks out the crippled dude as the hand? And
I thought Sir Christian where was his hand.
Oh, right. You're right. Sir Kristen was the hand of his brother.
But yeah. But I thought him and Christian were brothers, though. I mean, they were on the same page.
Yeah, until he saw what he saw.
Yeah.
Right? What's up, Terrence?
Hello.
Have you watched House of the Dragon, Terrence?
What's up, Terrence?
Hey, what's going on, Danny? No, I have not watched it because I don't like that show.
Oh, okay.
No. Go ahead.
Right, we're going to be talking about it for a bit.
Go ahead and put him into the backstage until he's talking a bunch of nonsense.
He can opinionate on certain topics that we're gonna hit on the show, anyways. But man, I just love the acting on this and the way they're doing the story. It's like I don't know about you, but I kept pausing that part, wondering how much left of the show was going on, because I'm like, okay, when's the big thing gonna happen, right?
Yeah. My wife doing the same thing. She said, how much time left? I said, baby, it's only gonna be an hour and like 10, 15 minutes. It ain't going no 2 hours. Yeah. I look at one part, I said, man, it ain't gonna do nothing, because I think the biggest. Hello?
Yep. Can you? This is not the right episode.
The biggest thing, Matt, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep. I can hear you.
The biggest thing about it was like when Damon swore his allegiance to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was something, man. That was definitely something, because the whole scene with the guy that Renee
the traitor.
Yeah, the whole part when you hear the
traitor.
I only caught that because of the subtitles, to be honest with you.
Same. Did y'all see the little weird little creature crawling up the tree?
Like with the antlers.
Yeah. What was that?
That woman, she's some kind of, I don't think she's human. I think she's some kind of demon in human form.
With a dragon of house top.
She's a warg, I think.
Yeah.
Or some kind of, well, so is the daughter of
they're like, what's his name from
Bran.
Bran, yeah, they all have the same ability because she was in the same vision that Damien was having at the same time. She was there.
Yeah, it was. This man, just like
it was sad when he was talking about us as drunk.
Yeah.
Man, I can't even pee anymore without wetting
myself. Oh, the whole boat.
Yeah, like a sausage.
The sausage on a thing got sizzled, and it's like the writing is so well done, man. Like this guy is awesome. Like,
but he's smart. He's like you got to get out of here.
That's Littlefinger, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they're the OG, the OG of Littlefinger.
Yep.
I mean.
Except I like him a little bit better than Littlefinger. I hate Littlefinger.
Yeah, Littlefinger. Yeah,
I was so glad when he got killed.
Littlefinger is more a slime ball. Slime ball.
That's a great scene when he's there in the courthouse, right? And he thinks they're there to judge Arya.
Mm-hmm.
Arya.
The girl come with that knife.
Yeah. The same knife that he put in motion, right?
Yep.
The knife that killed him. Yeah.
So what y'all overall think about this episode? A lot of people are complaining about it.
Yeah, the fans are divided.
It was good, but underwhelming, what I'm saying.
I feel like this is a setup season for next season.
Yeah, but
I feel like this puts all the pieces in place because I think they're going to open up next season with
if the setup was 6 months from now, it wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, that's probably I wait to 2 years.
It's going to be 18 months to 2 years. That's what's going to suck.
That's exactly.
If we were getting it like end of the year, like the beginning of the year, it wouldn't be so bad. Yeah.
And that's the thing, man. I was telling Danny earlier, I'm like, it's a great episode, an amazing episode, but a terrible season finale.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with
there was nothing truly that was there to
a cliffhanger. A big cliffhanger where you're waiting for next season.
I got irritated with this storyline too. For goodness sake, find the dragon. She running around the countryside,
sleeping cold. I'm
freezing at night, thirsty.
You brought no supplies. Like you brought no supplies with you.
No, man, she just left
the caravan.
She left the caravan. She's like, I'm out.
But if you were going to do it, at least pack, some supplies with you.
Mm-hmm. She didn't care.
She's like a dog that ain't had water in about 10 days.
And then when she got that stream.
No good. Well, that water is nasty. Got all kind of animal stuff in it.
I like this scene though.
I was about to ask you guys. Did you like this scene?
When he told his dad.
Yeah, I like that scene. That was some good acting.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, was it this one or later on?
No, I think later on. Later on.
Later on.
Yeah.
But little things you get on like on the shorts to tell you little bits about the story.
Yeah.
It was saying the reason why he didn't. The short I just read probably about 45 minutes ago that the sea snake didn't acknowledge them because his wife would not have accepted that, and she would have done all kind of crazy stuff. So now he's acknowledged them now after she's dead.
The wife accepted them though, because remember she said your mom was beautiful and everything.
Yeah, because she knew the truth.
But in the book, it said because it tell you so.
In the book. Oh, gotcha.
In the book, she didn't do this. That's how it tells you. If you get those little, I don't know who it is. I subscribe to it, and every day they tell me bits and pieces about. Well, in the books, Damon didn't do this, and this. So in the book, such didn't do that. So you get a lot more information.
It was honestly, the book is it's like a history lesson. It's the way it's written.
Yeah, more history.
Yeah. And it's so you have to be focused when you're listening to it.
Is it kind of dry?
No, because the names they reuse the names so many times.
It's confusing
that and they sound so
close, similar to each other. Yeah.
And it just I have to go back and reread and re-listen and
But
it is interesting. Right now I am Matt. Hold on. I'm not even halfway through the book. I'm at, let's see here.
You get an audio book or you read it?
Yeah, audio book. I when I'm home, I follow in my it's like following class, I follow through the book.
Yeah.
So right now I'm in The Long Reign of Jaehaerys and Alysanne, Policy, Progny, and Pain. And it's 2 hours and 36 minutes that chapter.
Dang, one chapter?
Yeah, one chapter.
That sounds like Mace Windu book, and I listened to it.
Yeah,
Like
it
this
is.
chapter is 90 minutes. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
are they just reading, or they are kind of acting out at the same time?
No, it's just an author.
It's dry. It's dry reading. Yeah.
No, sometimes they'll add like sound effects. I know why.
Yeah.
You got Audible, Guy Scar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the Star Wars books, there's sound effects and stuff like that.
I like when they do that because it keeps you more engaged and everything.
And then the
What's up,
voices
Mickey?
sound different. The guy that plays Mace, he sounds a lot like Samuel Jackson. Man.
Okay.
He has a different tone and stuff. So I like the Star Wars story.
Yeah.
Mike has bad knees in the house. Hey, Mike. Having the black guy be the deadbeat dad was an interesting choice. Yeah, I can see.
But a lot of them are deadbeat dads, and they all got bastard childs and everything.
Yeah, the bastards are everywhere.
Yeah,
they're actually hiring them to ride dragons.
Yeah. And I don't like that one. That's like this totally disrespectful thing.
The Olaf.
I'm ready for him to get killed. I'm ready for him to get killed.
I thought her son was being a little brat for a while, but when he told him off, I was like, good.
Yeah,
put him in his fucking place.
He's a butthole.
Yeah,
I like Adam and the other white guy. I can't
the big brother guy. Yeah,
Hammer.
Yeah.
The Hammer.
Yeah. I call him Bill.
Bill.
I like Adam and Bill. That's right.
Adam and Bill. Littlefinger's death. Shifty says Littlefinger's death bugged me. He was the mastermind behind the entire war, and it didn't seem like a grand enough exit. No, man, it was well set up. They were playing him.
It seemed very what's the word I'm looking for? Oh God. When you finally get what you get your comeuppance.
Yeah. Karma.
Yeah. It seemed very karma-ish.
And it was like something so minute that he didn't see coming. That's what got him. That's what that's the poetry of it, Yep.
Yeah. He's so smart, didn't see the danger right there in front of him.
Yep. Mike says if you don't like Ulf, now just wait. Oh my
I was saying I thought he's gonna be a little coward or switch or do something stupid down the road to get everybody.
He's gonna betray them. I have a feeling
he's gonna switch the other side.
Just to see the way he's acting.
Or get one of the dragons killed. One of the good ones we like.
I hope Bill kills him.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy, how he skied it,
When after the speech, he went into the crowd and like blended away.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Man,
I think she's got a good heart, but she's not a king.
Yeah. And this guy, when he sees the Cole sniffing his sister's handkerchief, loses it.
Yeah. I thought he would kill Cole.
I wouldn't even said a word.
Right there for them 30 seconds, I kind of like Cole. What he said.
Yeah. He spoke facts though. That's why he said it. What is true? Like, where's the honor? Is there honor?
I think after the dragon incident, it's kind of changed Cole's thinking and everything. He's kind of traumatized from that.
Well, he said it more than once, right?
Yeah,
he's given the word to the dragons, and we are nothing but ashes at their feet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I still don't like that. I still think it's a fuckboy. He should die.
What did you guys think of the new character?
This was crazy. This mud bath, I would not want to play that part. I'm saying if I gotta get in this mud, y'all gonna pay me another $1 million.
As actor.
that was disgusting.
Yeah.
But that female, she was one of the Klingons on Star Trek.
I thought she looked familiar.
Yep.
I was like, I've seen her somewhere.
Yeah, she's played a few roles actually.
I want you to have. Did you want him to sleep with her wife?
Yeah, she's like, I want you to have babies. It's like,
how many wives do you have?
Yeah.
I thought she's talking about her at first.
It sounded like a Terrence problem. How many wives do you have? I can impregnate all 50 of them.
Yeah.
I like her. She put what's his name in the place right there.
What's that Bruce Lee movie? And he said, "I'll take her, that one."
That was Rush Hour.
It was a Bruce Lee movie. And it was Jim Kelly. He's like,
"Oh, you talking about Enter the Dragon?"
Thank you.
I would pick more, but I'm a little tired.
I'm sure you understand.
He picked about 6 women. Like,
I just found introducing her in a season finale
was not the right time.
Is not the right time to do it. Like they could have used all that time in her.
Yeah, we spent like 2 good scenes with her, a good 10 minutes with her.
I hate him.
Yeah, this scene, it's kudos to the queen because I've been like, give me your dragon back.
Yeah.
But see, that was the cool dynamic that you saw at the table, because you had Jace that finally standing next to his mom.
Mhm.
Because his cousin checked him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly. Well,
Yeah.
cousin/wife, yeah.
Wife, yeah.
And
That's his wife?
Yes, his
Yeah.
wife, yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was
Yeah.
just regular
Yeah.
cousin.
yeah, the other daughter and the younger
one that got
son,
killed?
the one that got killed,
Yeah.
right? That they were supposed to be together.
Basically,
and
it's his uncle stepdaddy kids. That's what it is. That's what it is. He's the uncle stepdaddy.
I can't
I
even
am
put it
your-
together.
It's the
I am
uncle-
your uncle and your father too.
I didn't even realize that the one that got burned and the girl was brother and sister.
Yeah.
Jeannie told me. I
He's
was
the
like,
uncle.
what?
He's the uncle stepdaddy father-in-law.
Yeah.
That's what he is. That's what Damien is to him.
This guy's gonna have some kind of redemption arc or something, because I haven't read. Like I said,
he's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I think Adam gonna get killed though. I don't know why. I'm getting that feeling.
Yeah.
The source is no bueno. Oh yeah. This whole episode was a bunch of scenes that went too long. Yeah, it was.
It was. It was a setup episode. I wish it would have been last episode. This episode for a setup.
I'm glad they finally got Damon's head clear. Because
only took 7 episodes.
Yeah,
it was exhausting.
7 episodes
watching him being wasted
but
like that.
This show it should have been 10 episode season. This should have been 10 episodes.
Shoot, I would have taken 12 or 15.
It messed up. It froze. It's not working anymore. Damn it.
Gotcha.
Oh,
He is just a butthole. He ain't used to food.
Yeah, he ain't never eaten before.
give me the birds.
More buds.
My birds.
But
I like
when those
these
boys
birds.
talking about, I see you walk past and you had all the sweet meats and we were
Yeah.
starving. That son, boy, he was going off. But
Yeah.
the daddy was like, I'm trying to help you. Dude, he started hitting the daddy with the truth. Go ahead, leave me alone. He was like,
Yeah, I don't want your help now.
You open this door and I'm about to step through it, brother.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Blocked. It looks like they hawked me. Maybe not. I just want to get to the scene where Eamon sees the past, the future.
Yeah.
It's that. It bugged out.
That totally changed his mind. Like he complete 180 of that.
Because basically he was exposed to the story of Fire and Ice.
No, I think he saw too when that girl told him the truth. He didn't like that either.
Yeah,
I know what you did to our brother. I know what you did.
Oh, that scene when.
Oh no, now you're talking about Eric
what
was his name?
With Eamon and his sister.
Yeah.
His sister, who's his sister-in-law as well.
Yeah, it's like she's like, I'll kill you. He's like, I'll kill you. He's like, it won't change anything.
Yeah, it won't change anything.
She know it, but he know he in trouble now.
Yeah.
You burn me like you're gonna
Like
burn
you
me like
our
you
brother.
Yeah.
And she said,
that was
he has yet to see victory, but you'll still be dead, kind of thing.
You know,
It's like,
I just had a pretty sick thought right now.
What's that?
The three of us talk about this, and G Major and Ostia and T Rash is quiet. Now I see how it feels when y'all be talking about them games on Storm Live.
We on that nothing going on.
and I be like,
Yeah, I think, I agree with Mike. He says the whole season was a build-up with no release. 100%.
Yeah,
I won't say that.
Well, the only fight
when they introduced them all on dragons, man, that was fire.
Yeah, yes. The high points of this season, in my opinion, the two major characters in this season for me that stood out was Eamon and the queen that the queen never was.
Yeah.
Like these characters, man, were like awesome.
I wish he would have killed somebody else and saved her. Because she was just God, I really like her. Yeah. I would have rather see the sea snake die than her.
Yeah, I'm glad it gave Damon an interesting story arc, but it just took too. It was
that should have been 3, maybe 4 episodes. And
I didn't like seeing the king one day he looked healthy, and next day he looked like a skeleton. I'm like, man, come on. He looked disgusting.
It was too much, the whole Damon thing in that, and Aaron Hall with the whole visions.
The visions, it got played out very quick.
Way too long, in my opinion. But I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think this season was better than last season?
Only because
at the same time.
I think that's educated us more this season.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
and we got more dragons this season,
Yeah.
which was.
I'm telling you, when I saw the 3 dragons, I like the episode that Adam got it first, then Ulrich, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
No, then
Bill got it, and then
the hammer, and then the other guy.
Yeah.
Now, I think the last guy that got it, I think his was kind of
lame.
To me, it looked kind of lazy. He just kind of
stumbled into
it,
like his character, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't like that, but the way the other 2 got it, yeah, I like that.
Did you see the ending when you saw all their armies marching? The Starks, the High Towers. Did you notice that the dragon in the air?
Yep.
I
wonder who
so
that
that's
was.
the other brother, right? That finally has his dragon.
Yep.
So that's
so it's gonna be what two
Which
dragons?
brother?
The brother away that because he has 3 sons.
Yeah. So they sent one of the
I got
of the sons away to the
and then that other black girl, she gonna tame that wild dragon.
Oh yeah.
So they're gonna have about 8 or 9 dragons.
They don't have 7 dragons, I think, altogether. Because they got 6 now.
Because Vagar can't handle that.
No.
Nope.
Well, they got 6. They got 6 without the brother and her. So that's gonna be 8 dragons.
Yeah, and Hammer's dragon is one of the big ones because that was the previous king's dragon.
So Damon has a dragon. Queen has a dragon. Her son has a dragon. The 3 newbies.
That's 6.
Yeah, the black girl has a dragon.
Yep.
And the other black girl has a dragon. So they got 8.
Mm-hmm.
They got 8 dragons now.
That's a lot of fire.
That one is the sheep. They call the other one the wild one, sheep stealer or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Sheep stealer.
So when she get him, he pretty big.
Yeah. Well, one thing's for certain. It's going to be 2 years until we get any action. So, and apparently it's going to be 4 seasons now. Initially, I think it was only 3. Now they're saying 4.
Aren't they doing that other show too?
That's the thing, right? It's supposed to come out next year, I think.
So in between.
So I think that's what we're gonna do. So in between, they're gonna have the Game of Thrones thing going on, which is kind of smart.
Yeah,
and it has nothing to do with
keep the interest in it, in the topics going, talking about it.
Why not? Man?
They can raise their prices all they want, but it won't affect me.
So changing the topic of Game of Thrones was a great season. I enjoyed it. Like I said, great episode, terrible season finale. But we have to keep in mind, guys, one thing, that it is a drama. It's never was meant to have a it is a drama book, right?
Still think it's the best thing we had on TV.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like Shogun, man.
Oh,
I was about to say.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, and X-Men 97 too. So,
no, I don't think X-Men 97 even in this class.
I do. I do.
Shogun and House of Dragon.
It has to be, Danny, because it's on the same Emmy nomination as those the same category.
Exactly. I'm not saying that it's not Emmy worthy. I'm just saying if I gotta watch X-Men 97, Shogun, and House of Dragon in order, I'm watching House of Dragon, Shogun. That's 1A, 1B. X-Men is 1C, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I like X-Men. It was fantastic. But House of Dragon?
Mike says, give me a fat Queen Ray next season. I'll be happy. Darren's dragon is Team Green. Exactly.
Yeah.
You combine all dragons, you get one Dragon Voltron. There are 3 more. There's 3 more live action shows and like 6 cartoons in the works for Game of Thrones. Yeah, I heard about the cartoons too. Now let's hit Shifty's comment here. Disney Plus is raising their prices again, and ad tier will be $10. If you don't have a discount, Bob Iger's insane. There's not enough new consistent programming to justify it. I may skip Skeleton Crew. Ooh. Yeah, Disney Plus is actually, it's tanking. It's not making money, and raising the prices is going to make them lose even more people, in my opinion.
I got a new debit card the other day, so all those restrictions on that debit card. So I'm not putting that new number in right now. So.
There you go.
Was Shaypack taking over at the time that they were doing some bad shit?
Yeah.
Was this the effect what's going on.
It's some of it. I wouldn't say
Yes.
all of it,
Yeah.
but it's some of it.
And rumor has it that Marvel MCU, a lot of YouTubers are talking about this now, that they fired a lot of their writers and producers from all the other content,
From the clearinghouse,
from the shows,
Yeah.
from the movies, anything that had to do with Phase 4. Apparently, people just got canned. They're completely cleaning house.
You remember what I told you guys, Scar?
Mhm.
When it comes to humans that run things in Hollywood, the one thing that they care about more than anything is money. So
Yep.
as much as they cap, when their pockets start getting affected, like when they start losing billions in the
Mhm.
case of Disney due to
Right.
stupid decisions, then that's when they clean house. But sometimes it can be a little bit too late. You're not supposed to wait until your ship is sinking to make corrections.
And lose the fan base. A good part of
Correct.
it. Yep. 100%, man. 100%. So that's so yeah, that's what I heard. And only if they can do the same thing for Lucasfilm, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, they gotta call George Lucas back. They just gotta do it and just leave him alone. I would say, yes. I know a lot of people. I heard it last stream. They're losing faith in Dave Filoni. I'm still not there yet. But I think they get George Lucas, Dave Filoni, and just
back on order.
maybe Favreau said, "Look, man, we need 3 trilogy movies, whatever period you want. Here is X amount of millions of dollars. Go do it." I think they could do something fantastic if they're gonna be left alone, and Kathleen Kennedy can have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
If they do that, I think they could do something.
What's up, Chill? He says, Danny said keep Filoni at animation.
I didn't say that.
It's pretty words in your mouth.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys, Scar.
What's up?
Marvel is on their last thread. If they make 3 or 4 more bad movies, I'm out permanently. In the case of Star Wars, I've been out. I'm already done with that.
Yep.
And when were you out with it? Sorry, Austin, for cutting you out. When did you say? When did you say? Look yourself in the mirror and said, "Parents, human."
I was done with Star Wars like before Ahsoka came out. But see, when it comes to a lot of movies and shows, I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of friends, and we watch a lot of stuff every week, right? And there are certain shows and movies that I have no interest in, but I end up watching by default because of them. So when it came time for Ahsoka, it was like 50-50. It was like half of us didn't want to watch it, the other half did. And, I was already out by then. But there were certain moments in that show that I liked, but it's never been like how I felt when I was a kid, when it was all about, storytelling and characters first. Like they think that they can distract someone with my intellect with a fight scene. And fight scenes don't matter to me because I grew up watching martial arts movies. You need to come with great characters and storytelling. Otherwise, those fight scenes mean jack shit.
They can still look cool though.
Oh, absolutely. But that's just the basis of it. So like if
one-on-one fight. That's all it is.
It's to me like a good fight scene, right? Like for example, when we watch martial arts movies, we watch them for the fight scenes. However, the ones that have great characters and great stories, they stand out from the bunch for a reason.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of Bruce Lee movies wasn't all that fantastically written. You just watched to see a lot of the doggone action. I know I was.
Back in the 60s when Bruce Lee did his thing, there were no martial arts movies like the ones that he was making. That's why every time that he came out with, whether it was The Big Boss or Fists of Fury or The Way of Dragon, then they were breaking every single record. Like, so Bruce Lee was the MCU before the MCU. He was shattering everything, which is why at the time when you had all those racist humans that didn't want to cast him in roles because he was Asian, he went to China and made a bunch of money. And then WB decided to make Enter the Dragon as a result of his efforts. So when you are in a movie theater trying to see how humans respond to your films, and you see that they're quiet and you try to sneak out, and all of a sudden everybody gets up and they cheer and they carry you out of the theater for blocks, that means that your shit is impactful. Period.
Oh yeah, he broke barriers with that movie. The one you're
Absolutely.
talking about. Yeah, he broke barriers. It's like it was not seen at that time for an Asian star to break it into the West.
And
Oscillator.
also remember he started the movement. There is no martial arts boom without Bruce Lee. Remember that.
I agree with you 100%. Oscillator, what was it for you that you said that's it? I'm done on Star Wars, because I remember you were huge in the beginning back in when I started YouTube. You like talking about Star Wars nonstop with Seth.
You know, honestly, it's just the constant mediocre and just really not interesting content. Like, it got to a point where Geiscar, like, you know, the final season of Bad Batch came out, and I didn't even know it came out because literally I just ignored it. And then I'm like, I'll get to it eventually, and I just didn't even watch it.
It was good. I liked it.
And it's
I
the
think
same
Danny
thing
liked it too.
It's the same thing with a lot of the other Star Wars content too. It's like, I'll get around to it eventually, and I really just didn't. It's the lack of interest and the lack of quality. That's really what it comes down to.
They took away your ability, your thirst for it.
Yeah,
basically.
Like, guys, I recently, I had Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, right? I didn't finish it yet, but I was like, oh, you know what? I kind of want to go back to it, and then I played like 5 minutes. I'm like, nah, I'm bored. Like,
you said the wrong word, Lego. I don't want to watch nothing Lego.
Well,
the animation is funny. The stories are funny.
It's right now. It's just they need to do something. Like, I need to see them like try and make an effort, because lately it feels like it's lazy. And
so you would like the rumor that's out now that Kathleen Kennedy's apparently going to retire and step down?
Oh my God! Yeah, I'll believe it when I hear it from the horse's mouth. I think everybody and their mother for the last few years it's either Kathleen Kennedy, Dave Filoni. There's a civil war going on with Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, and Kathleen Kennedy, or Kathleen Kennedy's out, or Kathleen Kennedy's getting fired, or she's getting
grab your torches and pitchforks.
It's like, come on, I'll believe.
Wait, who's okay? So who's supposed to, when she finally leaves or gets fired, what human is supposed to replace her?
Filoni. Filoni's the one right now that's
Filoni and Favreau.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Filoni. And Filoni will probably, ask Favreau if he wants to tag along, but I know Favreau's not too happy right now.
I'm not against that, and I'm not for it. It's like, once somebody is already out, then you have to pull us back in. So how you do that is what you make. You need to entice me with the trailer. Like this whole, I'm gonna automatically watch it because it's a certain brand. That shit is over.
Yeah. Well, you said it, Terrence, in your short today about Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine, right?
Right.
I believe you said it, that you give the fans, it took X amount of years to give the fans exactly costume accurate, Wolverine, but that's all you have to do. You have to give them the IP how it's meant to be without any type of agenda behind it. Just give them, because let's be honest, the story, the plot for Deadpool and Wolverine was mediocre to say the least, but those two actors and those roles carried the whole movie.
I've heard that a few times, but
sorry, what was that, Danny?
Wait, go ahead.
I said it's going to be cartoon accurate because nobody wants to see Luke Cage costume accurate. They showed it briefly. They showed it briefly in Power Man, and it did not look right. So it don't have to be. Every time things don't translate from comic book to live action.
Fair enough.
This is the thing that I've been, trying to clear up for the last 21 years is that, like I've told humans, like my mind is very objective and analytical. You can have some leeway, like I've told humans before. Just because it's comic accurate doesn't mean that it's good, and just because it's inaccurate doesn't mean it's bad. However, you should have a balance. So I don't mind if you make slight adjustments because you have to, because it's a different medium. That's common sense. What's not okay is if you see something and you repurpose it for your own fucking agenda. I don't like that.
Yeah, because nobody wants to see Iron Fist cartoon comic book actor. I know I don't. That looks stupid. I never did like his stuff.
Well, I mean, after that horrible show, the way that they did Shang-Chi is how they need to do Iron Fist. I'm like, I refuse to believe that a character that is based off of the greatest martial artist of all time, Bruce Lee, gets beat up by everybody that he fights in his own show.
Yeah, the thing was Shang-Chi, right? I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it when it came out. The sad part is they waited way too long.
Yeah.
Way too long now.
If you tap into the guy score, you might want to go ahead and go to the next. I didn't realize.
What's that, sorry?
You see, you're gonna be off in we got 20 more minutes. So if any more
we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Like Shang-Chi took way too long. And I think if the movie, if they don't properly attach these movies that are coming out to him or anything to do with his storyline, it's gonna flop.
I think you gotta bring him back. You gotta bring him back in another movie, and then to reintroduce him to everybody again.
We can see him. We can see him again in Doctor Strange 3.
That's the problem. There is no connectivity. Like none of this shit connects. That is the problem.
Yep.
And it's not that Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings came out at the wrong time. No. The problem is that it's surrounded by a bunch of bullshit. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I blame Chapek on that because he just took advantage. Like, oh, they like Marvel. Let's throw all these characters out with no kind of.
I'm not blaming any of the Bobs. I'm blaming Kevin Feige. That's who's getting the blame.
They saw the Black Panther.
Chapek didn't let Kevin Feige do what he wanted to do because Kevin.
That is not true. Bob Chapek and Bob Iger have already stated that Kevin Feige has been in control. The only time that they stepped in was when they lost billions of dollars based upon Kevin Feige's decisions. This is the same man that said that Chloe Zhao's Eternals is the best MCU movie he's ever seen.
Wow.
Yeah. You were saying, DJ?
No, when it comes to Shang-Chi, I feel like they were just they saw the success with Black Panther with the Black community. They try to pull the same thing with the Asian community with that.
Yeah. Shang-Chi wasn't bad.
No, I thought the movie was good. I enjoyed it.
Closest thing I'm gonna get to Dragon Ball Z. It sure has some Dragon Ball Z on to it.
Right.
Daddy, when we did that fruit review of that movie, he was like, "Man, I can see
it had the dragon on Snake Way." Man, he pretty much Kamehameha wave.
Yeah, he did.
He did. But see, this is how you know that Kevin Feige and them are silly, because if they thought we're gonna take an Asian character and replicate the success of Black Panther, I'd have been like, you must not read comics, because Shang-Chi actually has a lot of racist undertones, and there's plenty of the Asian community that don't like that shit. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, that was the whole thing with Fu Manchu, right?
Yeah,
right. Exactly. But you can't expect them to know that if they don't read shit. It's just they're not smart.
Yeah. Well, here's to the whole RDJ coming back and revamping everything with the Russo brothers, right? But on a question about Daredevil. See, I always call it Daredevil. Deadpool and Wolverine. So what do you think of Shannon Tatum getting his own Gambit movie?
Somebody asked that today on Twitter.
As a resident Gambit fan.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
I think it was comic accurate, but if he does it like how he did in the movie, no.
You can't understand a word
he looks so much better than other Gambit and Wolverines.
I have two takes on it. I like the comic accurate look. I love the way he moved. I love when he did the card thing and everything. Love seeing the staff. Love all that. The accent, I think they did it funny because of the movie. They were just poking fun. They were poking fun of
comic relief. Yeah.
If they were to take it serious and do a good Gambit movie, I would be down for it. I feel like Channing Tatum is too bulky to play a Gambit. I feel like Gambit is more slim tone kind of person.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Why do humans say stuff like that as if they can't get a personal trainer and get in the shape that they need to get into?
I get
like that's weird to me. It's like Channing Tatum, like whenever he does his Magic Mike movies, he gets in great shape. So you think he can't hire those same people to get him in Gambit shape? Like, are you serious?
No, I think he was saying just at the moment, the way they showed him out, he looked bulky. He would have to, of course.
I didn't even have any issue with that because like humans forget that when they say stuff like, "Oh, the story's not that good," and "Oh, this character looked this way," I'm like, it's Deadpool. That's what they're supposed to do when they're with Deadpool. Obviously, if you extract them and put them in a different context, things will be a little different.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about it. Take it more serious with his acting, not poking the jokes and everything. I will be down for it.
Right, and his accent is fine, right? Like, what is that a big thing with humans that they feel like they couldn't understand him, so that's a problem?
No, they made fun of the fact, right? Because he's Cajun, he's Cajun, so he has that.
Yeah,
he has that Cajun French
they were overdoing the Cajun accent on purpose.
Put too much hot sauce on the burger.
Yeah, they were overdoing
there you go.
Too much hot sauce is just enough when it comes to Deadpool and Wolverine.
Mm-hmm. Look, the guy who did the fan made one. If you can take bits and pieces of that,
the fan made one was the best one I've seen yet.
It'd be perfect. I agree with that. Even the Rogue. I mean, that's Rogue. I never liked the Rogue from the X-Men movies whatsoever.
And also, like, if you pay attention to like how Gambit works in the comics, over time his accent gets less and less the more that he's around the X-Men, especially Rogue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that happens to me around people. I can be around like Hispanics that are Dominican, and then the Dominican slang starts, and the accent starts sticking to me, and I end up saying words like them. Same thing.
Right. I mean, a good example
would be around people for a long time. Yeah.
A good example would be like, and see that these are the things that you can bring up at Hall H to make Kevin Feige and them look like fools. Like, look at how Spider-Man is when he's with Deadpool versus how he is in his own comics.
Yeah. Look at that money.
Even Ryan Reynolds, he's been pushing for since it came out. He's been praising Channing Tatum for playing Gambit. He's saying he deserves his own movie.
I believe so too. That should have happened like 10 years ago. I was irritated when it didn't.
If they bring out it won't make any sense bringing out his movie before any X-Men movie. And
no, it has to be. Wait when the X-Men are happening.
Wait a minute.
Oh, so
does he deserve a movie with 20th Century Fox or MCU?
Well, it has to be MCU.
Well, the question was MCU.
Okay.
I don't think
going with MCU they should.
But remember, so see, this is the thing, right? This is why it's cool that Deadpool called them a bunch of fucking idiots for their multiverse thing, because they don't know how to use it properly. When you're doing multiverse, you can actually do stuff like the Gambit movie and you can do an X-Men movie simultaneously. But I mean, granted, you got to be talented to pull that off, which 100%. They're not. So they probably shouldn't do that. But again, if you have the right people in your corner to let you know how to get there, then you will be fine. My problem is the execution. I have a feeling that if they were to do a Channing Tatum Gambit movie, as much as I liked them in Deadpool and Wolverine, they might fuck it up if they do it.
It's like the whole Phase 4, right? Nothing, we got cut scenes, we got end credit scenes that didn't attach to anything. It goes back to what you were saying. Like, if they're not able to connect it or make it any sense,
what's the point?
That's why phases 1 through 3 will never happen again, because you're talking about there was an unshakable connectivity. You had to watch everything. Oh my God. So this Infinity Stone right there and oh, this purple guy Thanos is trying to get him. It's like they were appointments. You had to see him, and you had to go with your family and friends. But if you ask humans nowadays who's the big bad, they won't be able to tell you because they had 10 movies and 11 shows where Kang only appeared in 2 projects. And then now they're not going to use them at all, apparently.
Nope. They completely scrapped that. So look at that China market. 45 million.
They love it.
Insane. They love their Ryan Reynolds and Wolverine, man. 421.
Oh, absolutely. China's a big marketplace. Like, it's whenever you hear like a certain movie won't get a China release, that really hurts. That really hurts what could have been.
So we said last week, what, in a week and a half, right? No, I said week and a half, it's going to hit $1 billion. Let's see.
It'll probably this weekend.
It's gonna hit $1 billion. I don't know when, but I mean the movie's still fresh. Like
I think it'll hit it before the end of this month. Only thing that might, if we don't get it before the 26th, I think that's when The Crow comes out. I think The Crow probably not.
No, The Crow ain't gonna hurt that bad. Honestly,
that horrible looking Crow movie is not gonna.
Listen what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's gonna make no more money. I'm saying because of people curiosity might not get out of the first place. They're gonna go and want to go there and compare it to the first one, which I don't think it's gonna be.
I haven't seen a lot of promotion for that movie, Danny. I have not seen any promotions for that movie.
I think it'll pick up between now and then.
Already came out.
I mean, the problem is that they're pitching it as it's more accurate to the comics. I actually read those fucking comics, and I'm telling you that shit is not accurate. In fact, Brandon Lee's Crow movie with the changes that they made, if you read that original Crow comic book, that's almost the same thing, even more so than this new one. I'm like, with this new one, it's like somebody saw Batman and Dracula Untold, and they just blended it together, and they're like, "Oh, the Crow."
Yeah. Speaking of Batman, I think guys, G Money saw it. You need to check it out. It is very. What'd you think, DJ?
Crusader?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, man, it was interesting because they had a lot. Man, it was violent. And they start shooting people, killing people.
I'm 4 episodes in. It's all right.
I watched the whole thing, and
I did not like Penguin, honestly.
And I really liked the end when they showed the Joker. His voice sounds super sinister, boy. I don't know who he is.
Damn, I wasn't even thinking about Cape Crusader because. So here's what happened when I watched that. With the friends, we stopped after episode 1 because episode 1 was mediocre as shit. And I'm like, there is no way that I'm going to watch these other 9 episodes when you gave me mediocrity. I'm like, and this is my favorite comic book character, period. But when I think about the Batman or Batman the animated series, and then you come out with that weak ass intro for the cartoon, and then you give me a mediocre story and you expect me to continue, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm not watching the rest of it.
I don't think it's mediocre, bro. I think because the story, each story is about a different villain, and they work up to the Joker. And I'm telling you, it's violent. It is dark. Use profanity. You see blood. You see shooting, murder. All this. You see everything but sex. I'm like,
it's crazy because I was like,
and the way he treats Alfred, he don't even call him Alfred. Pennyworth. Shut up, Pennyworth. Wasting my time.
It's just interesting to me because like once I finished the episode, I was like, I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. I should like Batman. I'm like, Batman to me in episode 1 was the only thing that I thought was decent, but I was like, I didn't like Jim, I didn't like Barbara, I didn't like the Penguin. I damn sure didn't like their Harvey Dent that they did. I was like, I'm out. I'm done.
I watched the first all right in one day. Now, I like the continuation of stories of individuals like just not like Barbara or the Gordon, but Harvey Bullock, Dent. It continued till the end. I did like that. Looking at Batman's psyche, I did like because there was points where even Alfred was scared when Bruce came in there and like, I'm going to revenge them killing my parents. The
Mhm.
psyche of going on with that.
And the way he treated Alfred, we always seen Batman treat Alfred with respect.
Right.
Nah, bro.
Not this time.
He was
So
cold.
why? So why is Alfred like 200 pounds overweight? Like, how
I
did that
don't
happen?
know. I don't know. They
He's
don't
dipping
say
in
all
the
that.
pantry, man. That's all.
Now, look, it might be doing the golden age when they did it because you look at the Batman outfit, it's the golden age.
Yeah, I don't like the bat. I don't. That's
Oh,
one thing I didn't like. I didn't like.
you mean when Batman came out in 1939, Golden Age, when Alfred was skinny as shit, like that one?
I don't know. And I'm just saying. I
They
don't
did.
know
They
why.
took a lot of liberties in here. First of
Yeah.
all,
Yeah, and it's those liberties is why I just don't care for it. I'm like, to me, I chalk it up as mediocre, which is average. But you like it, you like it. Nothing wrong with that.
Right. You know what? The biggest thing I like is Harley Quinn because she came out as the Jester. I think she was more sinister being Harley Quinn. I did like that.
And of course, they had the lesbian relationship. They had that in there, but
wait. Who was the partner? Was it Poison Ivy?
No, it's
Harley Quinn and the detective Montoya.
It was
Montoya. Yeah, Montoya. Yeah.
Wow. They didn't even put her with Poison. No, see,
Yeah,
that's why
at least be
stick
Poison
to
Ivy. I agree,
Harley Quinn.
Terry. It gotta be at least Poison Ivy if they're gonna do
But
that.
they're doing it a different way. I understand.
The
boy,
Batman show is just
Jar
from
Jar
J.J. Abrams at the end. So, Austinator,
Yeah.
you saw Deadpool and Wolverine today.
I did.
Give us a quick of what you thought.
All right, just a quick fire review here. Compared to a lot of the crap we've seen from the MCU over the last 3-4 years, this was very good. I think as a not only as an MCU film, but as a conclusion to the Fox, it's like a send off to the Fox stuff. Right. I thought they did it really well. There was a lot of points in the movie. Is it all right for me to spoil a couple things here?
Yeah, man, it's already been out, man. If people haven't seen it, it's not our fault.
There were a lot of moments in the movie where I was smiling throughout, seeing Hugh Jackman in the classic Wolverine suit, and the first time he put on the Wolverine cowl, I was like, oh man, this rocks. This was I guess you're right. This was not an MCU film.
No, technically it was MCU, right?
It was MCU.
It's considered MCU.
Sure, but even then, there's a lot of callbacks.
MCU
I was like,
with
oh, that's really
MCU
cool.
characters. That's how you say.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, no, because it has TVA in it, so it's considered.
That's the only thing MCU had.
Wow, the TVA.
I think that's the connection. That's the connection. I know it's loose, but that's the connection.
Right. Yeah. No, I feel you.
I mean, there are plot holes, sure, but at the end of the day, I mean, they're and you know what, too? When I saw Blade, when he came on the screen, I was like, man, I wish this motherfucker would just get a movie already and stop fucking around.
Boy, watch your mouth. Damn.
Look, listen, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the Blade disrespect now. When I saw Blade, I was like, yo, this.
There has been no Blade disrespect. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, Marvel and whoever's making this Blade movie is disrespecting Blade.
He's talking about the fact that they announced Blade 5 years ago, and those clowns can't even come up with a script
or director or
anything else. And Blade is the easiest character to write for, and they can't come up with shit.
They need Tarrant.
But at seeing all it was fun. It was just a fun movie. You didn't
feel really.
It knew what it was, and you know what? I respect it. It was a good movie. Now I'm not gonna be one of those crazy people that goes, "Oh my god, that the MCU is back! Oh my god, this movie was so good! Box office so good that oh my god,
the MCU is back. It's great to see these characters actually bring life back to that universe, right?
Right.
Marvel, and also, it's back in the sense it's making money for Disney.
It's a shot of adrenaline is all it was.
Which they're actually making money off their movies, right? This one and Inside Out 2.
There is.
They didn't make nothing. You know why? Because they had to pay the Russo brothers and Robert Downey Jr. They didn't make shit.
that was the name of the last show, right?
That's how they're paying for it now.
That's how they're paying for it now.
They saw the numbers like, okay, Robert, we'll make it official.
Yeah, that's true. Rumors is that Blade movie is now in limbo. What was in the last 5 years? Yep. Hey,
Oh,
Danny,
yeah.
AFC or NFC, which are the ones that to watch for out for this year?
Hmm.
And after that question, we'll wrap it up. So, Danny,
AFC, bro.
AFC?
Yep.
It's gonna be an interesting year. I got the Lions coming out strong again this year in NFC.
Geez, like, yeah. I have no horse in those races. I pray for the Bears to have some kind of success.
The
It'd be nice.
Bears.
Yeah, it'd be nice, but wishful thinking. I have childhood memories about the Bears. That's
Bro,
why.
you got Kansas City, you got Baltimore now, got what's the
Yeah.
running back from the Texans? I can't think of his name.
Well, it says NFC.
Baltimore is going to be a monster this year, I think.
Go Broncos.
Are we talking about football or
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Terrence, lead us out. Tell the people where they can find you, man.
Oh, hey humans, Terrence here. You can find me on T Virus Terrence, and like I said many times this year, this year is the year of Terrence. So so far, 6,000 subs gained, and I'm gonna continue to crush things low key, and just do what I do, and as long as the channel doesn't go down, there are already another 2,000 videos scheduled to drop with much more on the way. So, keep your eyes posted, because while you sleep, Terrence works.
I actually got shivers when you said that. Got scared. Good deal, man. Good deal. Austin, tell the people where they can find you, man.
Hi. You can find me on my own channel where I do things sometimes. I'm usually here on Wednesdays for the hangout. Cool Kids channel. Sometimes we review movies. I'm just everywhere. Guys, thanks for having me on.
Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. G Major.
Yo.
What's up, though?
G
Tell the people
Major.
where you can find you.
Major, what up, though? Thanks for having me on tonight. Usually I do, depending on what's going on, I talk about a couple things here and there, and I'm always here on Wednesdays. So thank you guys for tuning in.
And I appreciate you being here on Wednesdays. DJ.
What's up, y'all? Y'all can find me on my channel, Token Black Guy. You can find me here on Wednesday nights and on Sunday nights with Rob and the crew on Storms Live. Check me out.
Awesome. The one and only Mr. Danny Graham. The Road to Wisdom.
What up?
AKA Comic Chat.
Yeah, you can catch me Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Road to Wisdom. Try to drop a little bit of spiritual inspiration. You catch me here on Wednesdays, 8 o'clock, here with the guys here on the Hangout. And on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, catch me on Storms Live. Make sure that you be careful what you say, because there's somebody among us that will record what we say.
Yeah.
Against us. So you gotta make sure that
the lurker, like
yeah.
I ain't seen him tonight, but I know he's lurking.
Yeah.
he's being quiet.
Wait. There's a human
like
trying to do something to us.
Yeah.
No,
Not trying. Dead.
No.
We'll call them Bobby Rain Showers.
Hey, if the human,
Bobby
if the
Rain
human's
Showers.
listening, if the
Oh
human's
my God.
listening and the human wants some smoke, come and find Terrence and watch what happens to you. I dare you.
And I am Guy Scar from the Basco Scenario. I thank everybody on the panel for being here today. I'd like to thank everybody in the chat. We had Chill in the house. We had Basel. We had Shifty, DQ. Man, we had Mike with bad knees in the house today as well. I appreciate every one of you guys. Everybody on the replay. Make sure to hit that like, comment. Please comment as well. Helps the algorithm somehow, and I appreciate all the feedback. And saying that, like Danny said, you can find us here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern and on Sundays at 7 p.m. on Robert Storm's channel as well. So saying that, adios muchachos, and be good. And remember, it's always, do what you got to do, but do it friendly. And like Terrence would say, see you later, humans. Yeah.